How's everybody doing? I'm Zach with Blades LLC. Today's video is going to be all about this stuff right here, crabgrass. So how do we prevent it? How do we get rid of it after it's already came up? We're going to talk about that all in today's video. Let's get into it. Okay, so let's first talk about preventing the crabgrass from actually coming up. So in the spring, when the ground hits about 52, 53 degrees, the temperature, you stick a thermometer in there, check it, a couple inches deep. We're gonna check the ground temp. We're gonna make sure it's in that 52, 53 degree range. We do not want the ground temperature to hit 55 degrees Fahrenheit because that's when the crabgrass germinates. So we want to get to it before that actually happens. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go and we're gonna find a pre-emergent. And a pre-emergent, I prefer it in the granular form. I believe you can get it in a liquid form too and spray it, but I think for most people it's going to be easier to just go to your big box store, grab a push, like a Scott's push spreader or something like that, and just push spread it and broadcast it throughout your yard as evenly as possible. And then we want that to get watered in. So if you can time it out, I know you're only going to have probably a good few day window maybe to put it down, but we're going to want to get it down in that, and then hopefully we can get it to wash in, like not torrential downpour, but a nice smooth rain is always the best for that. So that's where we're going to start. We're going to hope that we can prevent the majority of it from coming up. But how do we get it after it's already germinated, it's already in the yard? What do we do about it? So behind me here I have my Steel SGA 85 backpack sprayer. This one is electric, it runs on battery, kind of cool. Anyway, so you don't need something this fancy, but a backpack sprayer, whether you go to Home Depot, Menards, Lowe's, wherever you go, get yourself a backpack sprayer, pump sprayer, or even just a small little, I don't know what you call those, the little jug sprayers with the little pump on top. Those work pretty good as well, especially if you're just a homeowner. We want to go around. This chemical right here is not something that I would recommend like blanket spraying on a yard. Of course you could do that. We have a stand-on spreader sprayer which works fantastic for that, but this is a very expensive chemical. So I paid around $140 for this 1 gallon. So this is Q4 Plus, and this is a herbicide for grassy and broadleaf weeds, post-emergent control of crabgrass, yellow nut sedge, plus, yeah, broadleaf, right? So what does this Q4 consist of? Well, let's take a look. Not that a ton of you will understand this, but these are the active ingredients. So 2,4-D, that's a pretty popular one a lot of people know about. Quinclorac, dicamba, and sulfentrazone. I'm not super familiar with the sulfentrazone. I should have probably done a little research before I talked about it, but it makes up such a small percentage of this actual bottle, so not a lot. But anyways, let's see here, what else do we have? So for post-emergent control of crabgrass, yeah, we read that on the front. For use on bluegrass, fescues, perennial ryegrass, annual ryegrass, Bermuda grass, and zoysia grass. Protox inhibitor active for rapid, this is, what the? Cessation. Oh, decease, the death of the broadleaf weed. Okay, that's embarrassing. Sorry, I couldn't read that. It's getting late in the day. Anyways, fast visual response, suitable for applications up to 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Water-based formulation, rain fast in 6 hours. So we do not want it to rain within 6 hours of us putting this down. Otherwise, it is not effective and you wasted a lot of money. So super important that we do that, because otherwise this stuff ain't gonna die. So that being said, I have gotten a chance to try this out a little bit. I actually have Roundup in here right now. This is not, the chemical would look a lot darker if we had the Q4 in there. It's pretty dark. However, I have had a chance to use this in a few places and it has worked awesome. In fact, you can see right here we have some quackgrass, real slimy. It's pretty dried out right now actually, but it actually has killed the quackgrass too, so that's kind of cool. It actually will turn like the blade of grass kind of like a purplish, maybe a red pinkish color, something like that. I don't know if I'm colorblind or not, but I can see that it changes color, so it's definitely worked. We put some down, I'd say a week ago, and yeah, it's already like purple, just choking it out. You can tell it's dying, so that's pretty sweet. I've never really found a good chemical that works quite like this one does. It's really quick to work, so that is super nice. And I mean, I'm thinking you could probably get a quart of this for 30-40 bucks, which, I mean, you can see we've only used this much, and I've, you know, been through 2 or 3 backpacks, so it doesn't take a whole lot to do a lot, so that's kind of nice. But anyways, just something to consider. I've been really pleased with this Q4, and if you would, go over and check out my other video at the end of this one. I'll try to leave a card up above here so you can check out the Steel SGA 85 backpack sprayer. I love this thing. This is also very expensive, so I don't know if you're a homeowner and you have a lot of stuff to do, I'd recommend it. If not, like I said, just go to the big box stores, grab yourself a cheap sprayer. It'll do you just fine. So that'll be it for today's video, guys. I hope you all enjoyed, hope you learned something new, and like I said, go down, hit that like button, subscribe, and hopefully we'll see you on another video. But most importantly, I hope you learned something. Anyways, guys, till next time, I'm Zach with Blades LLC. God bless, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.